Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you had a great international night yesterday. Was it good? Perfect. Then let's have our seats because we are about to start. And we are missing some delegates, so if you would like to text your local groups, that would be helpful. Hello guys, can you please take your seats? Martina, can you please take your seats? And it is Ayberk as well, I guess. Yes. People next to the door. People next to the door. Can you go to your seats, please? We are about to start now. And we are missing a lot of delegates, which means that if they are not going to be on time during the quorum, they will lose their voting rights today. And we have a lot of voting. Eric, feel it, you know? Hello, everyone. Good morning again. So we are starting now. I am opening the guys. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. So I am opening the agenda point 43, quorum of the council and enlistment of the votes by proxy. And I would like to call Tom.
Thank you. And with that, we will start. Local group Aachen. Thank you. Next, local group Ankara Bilkent.
As Turkish LGs, due to respect to our republic's founder Atatürk's memory, we won't be singing any songs. Thank you.
Thank you. Local group Ankara Metu. Local group Awan excuses themselves. Local group Avero. Thank you. Local Group Barcelona. Thanks for your efficiency. Local Group Belgrade. Thank you. Local Group Berlin. Thank you. Local Group Braunschweig. Thank you. Local Group Bremen is proxied by Local Group Hamburg. Local Groups Brussels. Thank you. Local Group Bucharest. Thank you. Local Group Calabria. Thank you. Local Group Cartagena is proxied by Local Group Sevilla. Local Group Coimbra. Thank you. Local Group Darmstadt. Thank you. Local Group Delft. Thanks for your efficiency. Local Group Dresden. Thank you. Local Group Eindhoven. Thank you. Guys. Thank you. Local Group Famagusta. Thanks for your efficiency. Local Group Gothenburg. Thank you. Local Group Graz. Thanks for your efficiency. Local Group Grenoble. Thank you. Local Group Groningen. Thank you. Local Group Hamburg. Thank you. Local Group Helsinki. Thank you. Local group Ilmenau. Thank you. Local group Istanbul Bozici. Thank you. Local group Istanbul ITU. Thank you. Local group Istanbul Yildiz. Thank you. Local group İzmir DU. Thank you. Local group İzmir Economy. Thank you. Local group Kaiserslautern. Thank you. Local group Karlsruhe. Thank you. Local group Karlstadt is proxied by local group Gothenburg. Local group Krakow. Thank you. Local group Kiev. Thank you. Local group Lappeenranta. Thank you. Local group Liège. Thank you. Local group Linköping excuses themselves. Local group Lisbon. Thank you. Local group Lulea. Thank you. Local group Lund. Thank you. Local group Lyon. Thank you. Local group Madrid excuses themselves. Local group Minho. Thank you. Local group Moscow. Yeah. Thank you. Local group Munich. Thank you. Local group Niche. Thank you. Local group Novi Sad. Thank you. Local group Olu. Thank you. Local group Paderborn. Thank you. Local group Piraeus. Calimera. Thank you. Local group Porto. Thank you. Local group St. Petersburg. Thank you. Local group Seville. Thank you. Local group Siegen. Thank you. Local group Skopje. Thank you. Local group Sofia. Thank you. Local group Stockholm. Thank you. Local group Tallinn. Thank you. Local group Tampere. Thank you. Local group Tampere. Ah, no, sorry. Mix up in the line. Sorry. Local group Targo Muresh. Thank you. Local group Trondheim is proxied by local group Lappeenranta. Local group Vasa. Thank you. Local group Vienna. Thank you. Local group Vasa. Thank you. Local group Xanti. Thank you. Local group Zagreb. Ah, okay. Thank you. Now to observer and guest groups. Local group Baku. Thank you. Please say loud present. It's sometimes hard to see all the hands here. Local group Budapest. Thank you. Local group Casino excuses themselves. Local group Dortmund excuses themselves. Local group Sarajevo. Okay. Local group CBU. Thank you. Now to our partners. AEG. Thank you. Local group Best. Not Best. Sorry, not local group Best. E-Stack. And last VWI.
Ja, das ist die Hobelbank. Ja, die hobelt blitzeblank. Blitzeblank. Ja, das ist die Hobelbank. Heute ist gehobelt, morgen ist sie blank. Ist das nicht der VWI? Ja, das ist der VWI. Ist der ich. Blau wie nie. Blitzeblank. Ah, das ist die Hobelbank. Heute wird gehobelt, morgen ist sie blank. Ja, das ist die Helgi Hamburg. Schöner als Berlin, schöner als Berlin, schöner als Berlin. Hamburg ist viel schöner als Berlin, schöner als Berlin, schöner als Berlin.
Thank you. And very last, our leadership generation side quest teamers. Is now a delegate of Sarajevo present? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for the amazing performance, guys. So now, after closing the agenda point 43, which I do now, I close the agenda point 43, quorum of the council and enlistment of the votes by proxy. I would like to call Adrian for some statements.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Nice to see you all here after International Night. I see the energy level was rising a bit during the quorum. Very nice. A couple of quick announcements. First of all, we are still looking for a local group to apply for Times Final. Second of all, we are still looking for a local group who wants to take the challenge to organize the next fall CM, so in the fall of 2026. Another challenge. And then lastly, and that's the most important part of this announcement, you see that we are complete again here on stage. Thank you. We are having Esther with us here on stage again, because that is where she belongs. She's part of our board. She has been voted upon by the council in Calabria. She got the trust of the network. She put in hard work in the last couple months, and she deserves to be here for every minute of this council meeting. Legalities, yes, but in the end, this is a student network. We are here to have fun. As team is a playground. You all know this. We all know this. It's good to have you back here with us, Esther. We will still proceed with the official voting just to have this legality solved once and for all and for no questions. And if anybody thinks that you believe having Esther here at the table with us might negatively influence the fairness of the election, go challenge us to a Dutch court. I am standing up for my board as the president. I'm standing behind them, and I will take whatever heat we're getting for this. But Esther belongs here with us because she's part of our board. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we will continue with some more announcements regarding the General Assembly and how we do it together. So because of the previous days, because of the activeness from the people who are staying here, we would like to see our leadership generations more active during question time, and also for the delegates to wake each other up during the sessions, because it is very hard for presenters to focus if there are people in front of them who are sleeping. So it will be very nice to see more activeness during today and tomorrow, and we will have topics regarding the future of STEAM, the board goals, the strategy, etc. tomorrow. So it will be nice for you to follow and raise your questions. And regarding the questions, we had some hard situations, basically with the finger rule, so that's why it is now open in here. So before the next presentation, you can just check it here. So if you have any technical, you do this. so we can prioritize you directly. And then if you need any clarification, you can just raise your hand and stand up. While standing up, you can raise your hand and we can give the speech to you. And if you have direct comment or direct question to the topic, you can just do it too while standing up again. And if you have a new question regarding the presentation, just do this while standing up. So it will be clear from our side to see you and prioritize you. And while asking the questions, as already mentioned during RC's presentation and the CM presentation, that will be very great to be strict with the topic directly. So while asking your question, please be stay on the topic and ask it directly without adding more, I don't know, emotions to the questions, let's say. So that will be very valuable for the council and for delegates to not sleep. I think they have right to sleep if we are only sharing our emotions but not improving the topic. Thank you. And now, we already opened the agenda point 22, motions, so we will continue with it. Now I would like to call regional coordinators to the stage for their motion. Yeah, you can take one of them. Yeah.
Hello, guys. Oula, sorry. Okay, everyone is awake? Louder? Okay. Okay, so as Elif mentioned, it's a council meeting, it's really important, and we already received as our RC's punishment because we were not rough enough with you. So you like it rough, I guess? Okay, good. Now you can see our beautiful faces. Okay, so we already mentioned, we have already some pictures of you guys sleeping. A council meeting, really important, blah, blah, blah, we know already. And we want to raise a motion to bring back punishers. What is a punisher? Basically, it's the regional coordinators looking around in the GA room for sleeping people, people not paying attention, so on, so on. So what would be the punishment for those who are caught sleeping and not paying attention? Well, it's not yet a Halloween party, but we got something to have a little costume. If you get pictured and sent into the group, well, we start drawing a nice clown makeup on you. So we start first. If you get one, you first get the nose, but we have more. So pay attention because you will have your Halloween costume early on. Yes, just like this. So yes, this is a motion you can vote against, but we are fun people, right? So I will ask the voting committee to come on stage.
Yeah, the voting committee, you can come to the stage. Are there any questions regarding the motion? We will have an open voting now. So basically, if you will sleep and you will be sent to the group, you are gonna be drawn. Okay, then we don't have questions. Voting committee, it's your turn.
Okay, so we will vote upon this motion that Justine just presented to us. Can you maybe please cry? Thank you. So if you accept the motion, please raise your green sheets. If you reject it, then the red ones. And if you stay abstain, raise the yellow ones. Raise them just please one sheet really high so that then she can take a picture. You can start vote. There's a technical. There's a technical.
Where is the technical? Can we have the microphone?
I think they just have one voting sheet or something.
Can we have the microphone, please? Yes.
Yeah, so Tampere doesn't have the green thing.
Sorry? I didn't understand. Ah, okay. Thank you for informing us.
Okay, now everyone has a voting sheet, right? Okay, then raise your voting sheets now, please. Okay, the motion got accepted.
Perfect, thank you. Thank you to our lovely regional coordinators. Now we will continue with the next motion, and it is from the leadership generation side quest teamers. So I would like to call them to the stage for the motion. Run, guys, run, run, run, run.
Okay, where is it? Sorry about my voice. We thought this was gonna be under podcast applications, but anyways. Hello guys, we are here to present our...
There is one technical.
No,
There is one
it's
technical.
okay.
Where is the technical? Okay. I just need to see the console, so if you can just split from here to there, that will be nice. Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
No, it's okay.
So now you have 2 minutes. Who is gonna start, guys? Emir,
Okay, we can
technical.
continue with the presentation, doesn't matter.
Yes. Microphone, please, to Emir. Why leaders are not on the stage? Some leaders.
Emir Mutelci, İstanbul Yıldız. Actually, why all the leaders are on the stage since it belongs to İrem and Zeynep, and it says in the presenter's agenda as leaders? Because some of us also weren't aware of this.
I think they just want to do it together.
Okay, no, I
Actually,
just want to clarify if there's a
That's-
misunderstanding. Does this belong to leadership generation or İrem and Zeynep?
So actually, for clarification, okay, we thought, we approached Adrian. This was supposed to be a surprise for both of us, and then since it says sidekick steamers on the agenda, that's why we have all of us here. But it was supposed to we will call them on stage later on. But however, we can continue with this to not waste so much time, and we can just continue. Yeah.
You can just join now, because at the end you are gonna be joining. So.
Yes. Okay. So, hello everyone. We're here to present our esteemed podcast leadership application to you. Woo. Okay, here's our agenda. Okay, but wait a minute.
Bro, we are already leaders. Woo!
From the sidekick steamers, our leaders generation. Yes. And
We are proud to announce that
we are not actually applying. Okay, so let's get to the topic. This is our motion for sidekick steamers.
first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Irem, I am the Activity Week leader, and here it is.
I'm Zeynep, the current circular economy course leader, and yeah. So, our motion. Drum rolls, please. We will tie up the
leaders to each other as shown in the photo.
And for the rest of the GA,
They have to stay that way. Woohoo!
so about our motion, for who? To the valuable members of Sidekick Teamers, the leaders generation for this mandate.
Why? Because we missed each other. And why not?
And what do we get from here? Of course, bond maxing, leaders generation maxing. So let's go. If it gets accepted,
We will call all side customers, as we already did, to the stage and tie them all up each other. Woohoo.
so this is it. Thank you guys. Please get in a line so we can tie you guys all. Wait. First. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Do we have any questions regarding the motion? There is one technical. Yes, Ari. Can we have the microphone to Ari?
Ari Hietanen, LG Tampere, are we not going to vote for this motion? Why are you telling people to line up already?
I'm sorry. It was a mistake. Sorry. I got too excited to tie people up, so.
Okay. There is two here, I guess, from the delegates. Yes. Can we have the microphone here first? Can we help with the microphone? Yes.
Alex from LGCBU. Are you going to tie them in a line or just 2 by 2?
Just like in a big line, so they can all sit together at the back.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Then we have one. Yes.
Adrian from LG Karlsruhe. I see that all leaders are on stage. Does that mean you support this motion? Is everybody on stage in favor of this motion? Can you please give me a thumbs up? Can you please give me a thumbs up or a thumb down? Because you're sending mixed signals.
Okay.
Can I have a
yes.
And also, I hope, if this motion goes through, I hope you enjoy the bonding time to come up with a Generation Leaders song, because we need one from you.
Then we have a question in the back. One clarification, yes.
I have a question
First
because we raised a motion that we will paint people's faces as RCs. So do you like to go all over the rows to see if they are sleeping? If you tie us all up together? Yeah, because they want to tie us all in a one line. And we have to see if people are sleeping, so we cannot sit in the back. So if you want the snail going everywhere here, it's a perfect motion.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, we can
yes.
do our own line. Okay, perfect.
Okay, then we have a question from Joa.
João Pedro Pissarra Marques, local group Aveiro. So I'm a bit confused. So you're raising a motion against yourself, right? Okay. And then I have a second question, if I may.
Yes, you can ask.
João Pedro Pissarra Marques, local group Aveiro. Will the punishers be able to fulfill their duties if this motion is passed?
Yes. Like for that, maybe we can tie them up like separately, like just 8 of them. But that will still be hard. I don't know about that. What do you guys think?
I think they will be able to, right, guys?
Okay.
Right?
Okay, let's continue with the voting then. Let's have the voting committee on the stage, please.
Well, Elif asked us to be more involved with the content, but if I had a question, if I'm tied up, all of the leaders are standing up.
No, come on, you can just do this like this. It should be okay. Come
Okay, I see.
on. Like for 3 minutes. This is not an excuse, but voting committee to the stage, please. Where are they? Okay.
I have a question. Does this just for the GA or breaks as well?
It's till the end of GA, so.
At this GA?
Yes. If you need to go to the toilet or anything, we'll figure something out.
Guys, Okay, let's finish with the question. And can we give the microphone to voting guys on the stage, please? Can we give the microphone to, yeah, okay.
So guys, if you accept this motion, the leaders have to be tied together. If not, everything stays the same. So if you accept this, please raise your green sheet. If you decline, please raise your red. And if you want to stay abstain, please raise yellow. Please raise it up high. So guys, wait, picture time. Yeah, technical over there.
There's one technical, yes. Can we have the microphone to Favi?
I think LG Hamburg is missing one one pair of voting sheets. Is that correct, guys? Because I only saw LG Hamburg having one vote, but they also have a proxy for LG Bremen.
Is there a local group who is missing voting sheets? Okay, we can give voting sheets, right? I guess Tom is handling. For the local groups who are proxying other local groups, do you have enough sheets? Can you do this? The ones who doesn't? Okay, only two. Two local groups needs more voting sheets. Okay. Can you raise your hand again, the local groups who are missing the voting sheets, or stand up, whatever you prefer? Yeah. Tina, do you have a technical?
Yours are over there.
You need to sit, Tina. You need to sit there.
Your local group is over there with the voting sheets.
Okay. Yes.
If like
we cannot hear you,
miss one
microphone,
voting sheet,
please.
just cut it one in half. So I think Hamburg just don't have this abstain one.
Thank you. Veronica from LG St. Petersburg. Can we...
I cannot hear you. Is it open?
Yeah, Veronica from LG St. Petersburg. I just want to ask about another one yellow sheet for our LG, please. We don't have one.
Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, yellow sheet. Voting sheet.
Okay, then please cut the yellow sheet next to you in half, then we have two. Thank you.
Okay.
Basically, we don't have any more voting sheets. That's why we need to cut it out and share with each other. So you can ask the local group next to you. Would it be okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Then we have...
So everyone ready? Has all the voting sheets? So once again, green if you accept, red if you decline, and if you want to stay abstain, please raise up the yellow up high, please, for the pictures. So guys, the motion got accepted.
Okay, thank you. Now I will announce the technicality part. Okay. Technicality part, so you cannot tie each other here because we are out of time, like we are over time. Can you please do it later in the seats? while being quiet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now I will continue. So we have next motion. It is regarding investigating the possibility of investment of esteemed savings, and I would like to call Daniel, Marcus, and Joanna to the stage.
Okay, here we go. Good morning, everyone. We are LG Helsinki. We have me, Markus, and then our other delegate, Joona, on the stage. Unfortunately, Daniel couldn't make it today due to some chemical challenges. But anyways, let's get to the motion. So our motion is about investment of Esteem savings account, or like investigating the possibility of that.
So, as we saw on the first day of GA, there is 120,000 euros right now in the savings account of Esteem. And that amount of money would allow Esteem to function without funding for 3 years with the current spending amounts. And for the past 6 years, the yearly realizations have been positive. So there has been no challenge of running out of funds, and the challenge has more been the allocation of those funds.
All right, and why this is an issue is because we are constantly losing value to inflation. The inflation rate is currently standing at around 2% in the euro area, which would mean that with the current interest rate of around 1.2% on the savings account, we are losing approximately 1,000 euros of purchasing power each year. And allocating this savings account to more high interest investments could both protect us from the inflation and allow us to have some form of financial independence more than currently. All right, and here are some concerns which would be like linked to this investment. Firstly, as an NGO, we cannot make profit, but however, there are NGOs in other EU countries which have substantial investments, and this has not harmed their NGO status. And furthermore, we couldn't find any legal concern during our investigation, which was really short. So we would ask the board to investigate this further. And as to like financial concerns with this, there's the concern of volatility and liquidity. Firstly, with volatility, the investments can, of course, go up and down. So it must be considered like what is the risk we are willing to take. And with liquidity, we have to have enough like savings and fastly liquefiable assets that we can continue with all of our functions without running out of funds, even though we would have them in less liquefiable assets.
And just to clarify, we are not proposing one single investment strategy at all. We are only asking the board to investigate this subject and present their findings in the next CM. And if the motion is accepted, The board will investigate the feasibility of investing those savings and present their findings in the next CM in Istanbul, Gigi. And if the motion is not accepted, the current situation will remain and the savings account will continue losing value due to inflation. Thank you.
Any questions?
Okay, now we have the question time. Yes.
Ari Gustafsson, LG Luleå. Yes, I don't know how it works. I guess is the money, if the money is allocated in the Netherlands, maybe they have a similar system to Sweden where you can lock money for a period of time for high yield investments instead of investing it in something else, because I mean, yeah, maybe that will lead to troubles in the future. So my question is that why not just propose a motion to like lock the money or a portion of the money for a time, and then it will be safer and we can still hedge against inflation.
There is, for the secretaries, can you clarify the question again?
Or I guess it was more of a comment. I don't know. This is my first CM, sorry, but yeah, like propose just to have like a high yield savings account instead, where you lock a portion of the money instead of proposing an investment, because of course, that, like you said, you would have to have an investment strategy and things as such.
Okay, thank you.
We are not proposing any concrete investment plan right now. We are just like want to investigate what is the legal status of it and what is the feasibility for a team. And different countries have very legislation on this subject.
Was it clear for you? Okay, then we can continue with the, yes.
Okay, I'm Bartek from LG Warsaw, and I have like statement and question, because you said that we want to be more independent, but all of our funds is in one account in one country. So if something will happen in Netherlands, we everyone is have big problem. So I think even if we will allocate funds in different things, but only in Netherlands, that will be very big problem. So what's the solution for that?
Do you mean that currently there's a problem with all of the funds being in the same account, or?
Yeah, it's every fund is in the same account, in the same law, because we have one foundation of STM like central, and I think that this is a big problem, because if something will happen in Netherlands with law, we are fucked up.
Our motion doesn't really concern that, and I wouldn't see kind of a savings account in Netherlands as a really high risk investment currently. But as said, the investment strategy is not discussed in this motion and should be investigated.
Okay, and
Thank
why
you.
would
Is
you?
it follow up again?
Yeah. Why you are not want to make proposition for the next CM, but more want to both make it?
Why we are not making the proposal for the next CM?
For the next CM.
Our goal now is to first investigate the feasibility of it, and then in the next CM we might consider about this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you. There is one more too here. Yes.
Réka Kovács from Budapest and Paderborn. Mostly my follow-up is for the guys. Since we are a non-profit organization, why do you want us to make basically profits by doing bonds and those stuffs and savings? I mean, it's of course we don't want to lose money and everything, but since inflation, it can happen. But why would you want to invest more money and basically generating profits?
Is it a question for the presenters?
No, for the guys mostly,
Okay.
but I'm just
Then
I'm making sides with the guys. I just wanted to follow up with those.
Okay, then maybe we can have this discussion later during the
Yes,
coffee break.
yes.
Yeah, thank
we
you.
can also answer the question if it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it is our goal is not to make profit, but to increase our spending. That interest from the fund would be spent on esteem.
Okay, we have first here too. Can we have the microphone here?
Hello, Ioana from LG Bucharest. You said that you investigated this like very briefly, and don't you think you should investigate more before proposing this motion to see if it's actually possible to invest the money in multiple funds? Like, I think you proposed the situation like go with the flow, and I don't think it's really okay.
Our motion is to investigate the matter, not have an investment fund.
Yeah.
And we have discussed this with the VP of Finance. We have made small investigations into the matter, and our goal is not to propose an investment strategy, but to ask the board to investigate the subject matter further.
Can I also add one thing, like just for the delegates to understand the conversation very clearly? It is investigating only regarding the investments, not about investing directly. So we can just have the question regarding the investigation that's going to be happen. Is it clear? Okay.
Yes. And I would add to that we do have like benchmarking from other NGOs, not in Netherlands, but in other EU countries, with like very clearly defined investment strategies. So if we would accept this motion, we could consider about these strategies, but we like decided not to include them in here to make it clear that this is only about the investigation of this matter, not about a certain strategy.
Thank you. Then we have a question here from the delegate in front. Can we have the microphone here first?
Hello, Ahmet Şentürk from Istanbul Boğaziçi. I'm wondering that are you gonna be involved in this like process, or you are just leaving it up to board?
We will be involved.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
We will be involved, at least with the benchmarking part.
So you have some plans, right?
We have benchmarking with other NGOs that we can like share how it's done elsewhere to the board.
Thank you. Then we have a question over there, and lastly here also the Florida delegates. Can we have the microphone first to back?
Back?
Yeah.
Hello, it's Scott Clements from LG Darmstadt. Due to the seriousness of the potential consequences, will you also be consulting with a lawyer during your investigation, or will you only do it internally? Because investing as a non-profit, as we've said many times, can lead to issues like losing your non-profit status. So would you consult with a lawyer during your investigation until next CM, or will you do it internally only so far?
Yes, that would be beneficial, but as we are not the main people doing the investigation, as it will be done by the board with assist from us if they want it, but it's ultimately up to the board's discretion on that subject.
Okay, then we have a delegate first here, and last question from over there. Can we have the microphone first here for the first row, and then to him? Do we have only one microphone? Ah, okay.
Luc from Groningen. Just a note, in the Netherlands, only the first 100,000 euros are secured in your bank account if the bank goes down. So take a look into that. If you have all the money that's on top of the 100,000, you won't get back from the government if the bank goes down.
Good point.
Thank you. Then let's do it.
Yep. Okay. Gergő Pálinkás, Local Group Budapest. I'm going to just, I just have a bullshit thing to say. Gold actually was the thing that was really valuable throughout time and history. So in my humble idea, we should start investing in gold, and so we should buy a crown that Adrian could wear, and then we could have a coronation ceremony, guys, and then like everybody could have a gold chain. Like the possibilities are endless. Thank you so much.
Yes, we will consider the idea.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. That was it for the question time. We will have the motion during voting session 2. We will vote upon it. If you have any more questions, you can approach the guys here during the coffee break. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, you are Marcus and?
Now, before continuing with the next motion, I would like to ask the leader generation to raise their hands for us to see if they are all tied. And I see some. Why you are not sitting with them? Not. I don't see all of the leaders together. Emir, Defne, why you are not sitting with them? Vural. So it got voted, guys. Please go to the back seats and tie yourself, okay? Nice. Now we continue with the local group exchange motion. Question time. So yesterday, the day before, during the GA, you asked more question time for the local group exchange motion. I would like to ask the people who presented the motion to the stage. Thank you. For the people who have still questions regarding the local group exchange, you can stand up.
And please, leaders, only the relevant people on the stage, right? Yeah. This is a serious matter, so let's keep it that way.
You can stay like that. Sorry, this is too much.
Come to the steps.
Thank you. So, do you have questions regarding the local group exchange motion? Do you remember the motion? Maybe we can summarize it quickly in one sentence.
So, to summarize the motion quickly, it is a motion to limit the number of LGXs that can be applied to in a row from the now unlimited to be 2.
Two means two that you organize, not the one that you go to. So that does not apply to, if you organize double or triple exchange, that means that you only get 1 strike, not 2 or 3.
Yes.
Okay, we have only one question. Why did you raise a motion for this? Joao, we can start with Joao first and then we will continue with delegates.
João Pissarra, local group Aveiro. Since the day you proposed the motion, 2 days ago, I guess, you got a lot of feedback and there were a lot of opinionated people about it, which is great. My question is, did you reconsider changing anything or are you keeping it exactly as you proposed? Yeah.
Yes, that's a very good question. Thank you. As many people here in the room have probably noticed, I've been talking a lot about this I have tried to hit most of the local groups and tried to actually talk to you, listen to your problems and know what your problems are. And I have taken in the feedback. And as I stated before, I think that the motion is not perfect right now. But I do think that right now we don't have a better solution on hand. So I still would keep it the same, check after 3 years, and then start changing it after we know how it will actually affect. Because right now, we don't know how it will affect. Maybe it will be the perfect solution, maybe it will not be the perfect solution. But that's how innovation works. You have to at least try something to take the first step so that you can then start actually gradually changing and becoming better.
Thank you. Then we have a delegate in front.
Hello. Okay. Thomas from SG Brussels and SG Porto. I have a question for the RCs, which is just a yes or no question. Do you think that today all of your LGs has the motivation and resources to organize something else than an exchange? Yes. And now I have a quick question for you. 2 days ago, you were always saying that it's only 3 years, but I think that 3 years can be long. Why do you think it's a short time period? And why did you decide to put 3 years, not 5 or 2 or 1 or 69?
We decided on 3 years because that's when every LG is expected to organize another offline event except LGX. Because if they organize just one event per year, that means they can, for the next 2 years, organize one LGX per year. But on the third year, they have to organize another offline event. So after the 3-year period, we can see how it affected. And we didn't want to make it like a longer one, because we want to see the initial results of this.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have a delegate here in the middle. Can we have the microphone?
Bárbara Ferreira, LG Porto. I wanted to ask regarding the 3-year period, if you would consider changing the motion to, for example, the obligatory to organize at least one event that is not a LGX in a 3-year span, since it would be less restrictive than basically the mandatory not to be 3 exchanges in a row. So just if you would consider changing it to organizing at least one event that is not a LGX in a span of 3 years or of 2 years.
With our motion, that is the case. But is it basically the case that within 3 years, you're organizing one offline event alongside the LGXs?
Can I answer? Like, by the question?
Yes, you can clarify the question.
The change would be that, for example, if a local group does 3 exchanges in 1 year, like I think was said by some local group here, that they wouldn't be obligated to not do these 3 events. So they would only be obligated to do a sort of different event from LGX in the 3 years, but they could do 3 exchanges in 1 year.
You can still do. But you can still do 3 exchanges in a year. You just have to put that one event in between them.
Okay.
Okay, was it clear? You can still ask questions later on as well. Okay? We can continue. Aybek, are you going to add something?
I mean, I was going to add it covers the imbalance of the events that they're doing, not only about the membership regulations, but about, for example, some LGs can get 3 exchanges, and this way we will make them put something in between of those events.
Okay, we have a question.
So I just wanted to clarify something. Us as LGX usually don't allow, in general, 3 events per year, because that means that some local groups that cannot apply for, having another local group to have an exchange with, don't have a chance, just like all the other does.
Thank
And I believe that the local group that was saying that they do 3 exchanges per year, they meant triple exchange, which is 3 LGs.
Okay, thank you. Let's keep our questions and answers in one sentence. So we have a question from Ahun. Can we have the microphone in front? Thank you.
Paul Kanziopis, Aachen. What is the mechanism to make sure that we don't forget about it? Do we have a binding report in 3 years' time, fall CM? And how would the VP of activities, I guess, in that sense, keep track of the exchanges? Did you think about this?
Okay, so thank you for your question. There will be a sheet made with a tracker, basically. Yeah, a tracker with ticks. So anytime that you apply, whenever you apply for an exchange, you have to fill in the form. So when you fill in the form and everything goes well through, you will get a tick. And basically every time that you apply again, another one will be added. But then when you organize another event, the ticks will be removed. So there's going to be a tracking mechanism.
Thank you. There's a question.
What report?
Reporting on it during CM?
No, like the reporting on this trial period. Is there any schedule in CM where we have to report on this?
In 3 years.
In
Yeah. Okay, we have a question very back in the back seats, I guess, right? First, there, then we will come back.
Hello, Adam from LGI Kremitu. First of all, I would like to ask that if you guys make this decision and then after that, will all the events that can be making after the triple exchange or the other exchanges, will that popularity divide into the other events equally, or will it be upon, like, when we're gonna do another motion about making this kind of things in other events, will it be like divided equally for the all events?
Please make the answer short, okay?
LG can decide what event they want to organize. We are not here to restrict
No, I'm
it.
not talking about the LG. I'm talking about the after you did something like this to the like the exchanges to make the another kind of events. Will it be like divided equally for all the events? Because you were talking about how popular the exchanges are.
There is one comment by Esther.
So if I got the question correctly, you ask if we would like to restrict other events consecutively organized and not just LGX. I would say that it should be up to the VP of Activities who is managing the event portfolio, and if it seems, as we observe it year by year, that our event portfolio is unbalanced, and it can be maybe because of the LGXs, the amount of LGXs that we have, and now we see a motion on it to start seeing if it works. Maybe it can bring us something better than we are at the moment. So when it comes to reporting and so on, I think it could be collaboratively with the respective leaders and just that.
Thank you.
Okay, then thank you.
We have a question here from Budapest. Can we have the microphone?
Hey, Gergő Pálinkás, LG Budapest. I would like to only state my opinion about this. So I think that we should not be...
Do you have a statement or question?
Well, a comment then.
Then let's continue with the questions first, because they would like to hear the answer. Yes, we can continue with the question.
Suzanne Durand, LG Eindhoven. How do you plan to evaluate after 3 years if the motion was successful? How do you know if it's a success?
We can see it from the event portfolio, how the different event types are happened during those 3 years.
Is it not clear for you?
And also I would say that then the LGs will have a say in if they were able to fulfill the requirements or not. And then we will see pushback when it comes after the 3 years.
Okay. Thank you, Dan. You can share your comments or any question than this after the session during coffee break and also from Google Chats. Thank you to presenters. Thank you to all of the leaders who are joining us. Let's move on. Now we have the next motion, which is regarding the checking member requirements for Dortmund. So I would like to call Paul to the stage.
Yes, so what is this about? I think I wrote quite a good script, so I will just read off of that. LG Dortmund has been struggling to fulfill the membership requirements for the past few years. In this CM, they would have received their third warning, therefore been proposed for exclusion. Their last event organized was Grandscom in 2023, and they had not a single LG travel in 2025. Due to their uncertain legal situation, they have been demoted to a guest local group in this CM. This made a proposal for exclusion obsolete. However, once they fix their legal situation, there is the possibility of a proposal to overrule the MRs and for them to become a full member once again. If this proposal then gets accepted, the 3 warnings they accumulated up to this point would be erased and they would start at 0 again. Effectively, they would get rewarded for the fact that they have not been a legal association, and they would get a refresh on the warnings, just like they had actually fulfilled the requirements for a CM. There's a little overview timeline. Right now they are a member LG with 3 warnings. Now they got demoted to guest LG. If they fix their legal situation, which could be a triviality for them, then they would be able to have a proposal to overrule the MRs, and if it gets accepted, they are back to member LG with 0 warnings, without actually fulfilling the membership requirements even once. Not only is this unfair towards other LGs, but it also increases the risk of dragging around an LG that doesn't contribute to the network, but only takes resources for at least 1.5 more years. At the end of the day, it could even be bad for LG Dortmund, as they have no obligation to do anything about their situation. Also, I would like to emphasize that I have been in close contact with the RC, so she is also... This is nothing like she agrees with this. Okay. So yeah, basically, what is the motion? If LG Dortmund becomes legal again, they should still have to prove that they are adding value to the network. An overruling of the membership regulations to promote them back to the full membership status shall only happen if LG Dortmund manages to fulfill all 5 membership requirements that normal members have to fulfill. What happens if the motion is accepted? During that time as a guest local group, a proposal on overruling the membership regulations for LG Dortmund to promote them back to a full member can only happen if they also fulfill all membership requirements in at least 1 CM. If it doesn't get accepted, during that time as a guest local group, a proposal on overruling the membership regulations for LG Dortmund to promote them back to a full member may take place even if they did not fulfill all membership requirements in any CM. So basically, this is just about closing a little loophole that this whole situation brought up. I mean, I don't have to explain to you why it's important to fulfill membership regulations. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we have question time. So if you have any question, we have 5 minutes. Adrian, yes.
Hello, Adrian from LG Karlsruhe. Can you please explain to us what is your hope out of this? So do you hope LG Dortmund stays an observer for as long as they are not sustainable? Do you hope they get kicked out? What is your vision out of this? Do you hope for more pressure to fulfill the membership regulations?
I mean, yes, there should be a mechanism of like putting pressure on them, because right now they don't have any. And I just don't think it's fair for them to get demoted to guest local group, and if they become legal again, they get promoted again, and then they have 0 warnings. They should be obliged to fulfill the requirements as anyone else. And yeah, for them, I just hope it puts some positive pressure on them. They should be working on their situation. So yeah, I don't hate LG Dortmund, okay?
Thank you. We have a delegate here. Can you open it? Can you open?
Hey, Jonas Isaac, LG Darmstadt. I have a question. You have been in close contact with our regional coordinator. What is her opinion about that? Because she's working really close with LG Dortmund.
Thank you for the question. As Paul mentioned, we've discussed this before with the MR leader as well, member committee leader as well. So I agree with this, and I already made LR aware. He knows about the situation, and this is something that I discussed previously with the local group when I visited them. I already mentioned that I want from them to prove that they can fill the requirements before the next CM. So they know about the situation, and the work we will do with them will stay the same whether this is accepted or not.
Thank you. Tom also has something to add.
Yeah, maybe also for those of you who are not fully familiar with the membership process, every time when you get a new status, meaning from guest to observer or observer to member, you have to prove that you traveled, that you are active, that you're at GA, all of those requirements. The motion is basically pointing out that no overruling can ever say that these are then ignored for the overruling. So basically just making sure that, as in the usual process, they also have to show that the requirements are fulfilled.
Thank you. I guess we don't have any more questions, so thank you to presenters. This motion is going to be voted upon during voting session 2 as well. Now I would like to ask last motion from Sabotage Committee, and I would like to call them to the stage.
Hello. Okay, Sabotage Committee, we're back at it again. We have 3 different things, okay? Let's go by one. First one, reclaiming what got stolen from the board. So we've been talking closely with the RCs about how was it like defining the region's identity. And there's this certain region where Ingo is from. And can I have the regional coordinator here? Yay. Can I also have the board responsible here? All right, how did you want to name the region originally?
The first idea was related with wine.
Okay, we cannot do alcohol things here, so let's honor the grapes, shall we? All right, so if the motion gets accepted, they have to wear these beautiful hair things for the whole day and honor the wine that is not in the name, but it's in their hearts, of course. Okay, next one, classic.
Okay, we borrowed this banana costume from Noemi. Thank you, Noemi. And if the motion gets accepted, one body will have to wear the banana costume. The thing is, who's gonna wear it? And wait, Adrian. So, to clarify, if the motion gets accepted, Adrian will have to wear the banana costume for the whole day too.
Nice.
Okay, the third one, I'm bringing someone. Okay, so remember that fun sound? It got, what's the word? Like, he cannot do it anymore, but we want to give him back freedom of speech and freedom of sound to make, again, the funny sounds and regain control of the GA.
I wanted this, Tom. After the Careless Whisper thing, he sent me a DM, please stop the sound. Do we want to stop the sound? So if the motion gets accepted, I get the freedom of speech to use the media again, of course controlled, but still funny, okay?
Okay, we're done.
Thank you. Then we can have questions now, if you have any questions. 3 technical, yes. Bullshit. Yeah, microphone, please. Microphone to the first row.
It's not working. Oh yeah, no, it's working. No, Amy Schmidt from LG Darmstadt. I kind of need this bag in the evening for the Halloween party. Thank you.
Nice, nice, yes, okay. Uh, I guess there are questions from 6 people, so can you make them short?
Actually, I started this. Well, I think you're going too harsh on Ince. Can we maybe substitute this to another body?
Okay, do anybody want to have it for her voluntarily? Esther, yeah. Okay, yeah.
No, there's technical.
Sebastian Meinberg, LG Berlin. Consider that Esther is not a body right now officially, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, but she was former regional coordinator.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe let's keep it like this. Would it be okay, Vural? We are gonna keep the motion like it was in the beginning, so we will be harsh on Ince.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions? Do we have any other question? Yok. Okay, no. So we can continue with the voting. I would like to ask voting committee to come to the stage. Thank you.
Are we voting on block? Just one for this motion.
Are you ready, voting committee? No, one big motion. One big motion,
guys,
all together.
Yeah, all together. Sorry. So, if you guys accept this motion, the bodies will be like punished, I would say. So please, if you accept this, raise your green sheet. If you decline, please raise the red one. And if you want to stay abstain, I'm so sorry, raise your yellow one.
Perfect. Let's see the sheets. Let's see the voting sheets. Okay, do we have the photo?
So it's accepted.
Thank you to the sabotage committee and voting committee. So let's wear them. There is a technical from Ari. Can we have the microphone?
Ari Hietanen from LG Tampere. I'm concerned for the stream. I hope we don't play copyrighted music for the stream so that the stream doesn't get blocked, okay?
Thank you from a former VP of Admin. Very great statement. Okay, meanwhile, I can maybe summarize what we voted upon and what is going to be voted during the voting session 2 after 4 p.m. today. So we voted RC's motion, leader's motion, and sabotage committee motion in the open voting. And we are going to vote upon with the blind voting, investigating the possibility of investment of esteem savings and local group exchange motion. So these are going to be voted during the voting session 2. And also checking member requirements for Dortmund. It's also going to be voted upon during voting session 2. If you have any question, you can find them during the lunch break. then I will keep the agenda point 22 motions open for tomorrow. And I will continue with the agenda point 44, corporate and university partners. And for the presentation of LUT, I would like to call to the stage R2 and Yata, right?
All right. Good morning, guys. So this will be a little bit of a core board presentation, but I hope you can stay awake because LUT gives STEAM a lot of money. So thank you. And here we will be presenting the Global Management of Innovation and Technology Master's Program for LUT University. And this is like a tailor-made program for international students. So it will be great for you. And maybe you can see in the corner there are a couple of STEAMers from Kaplaki who have also attended this course.
Master's degree, you mean?
Yes, yes, master's program. So there will be people from all over the world. As you can see, there are Asian students, there are South American students, and there are also lots of European students, and also Finnish students. So you will not be alone as international students. You will be participating actively in the student culture. And the core of the course program, so basically it's just standard Master of Science in Technology, so 120 credits. You will have the core studies, you will have like disciplinary specialization in IM studies, and also you will get to pick like a minor engineering school. So it could be maybe like chemical processing engineering, maybe computer sciences or mechanical engineering. And most of this will be mandatory courses, but you will have, I think, about 10 ECTS credits that you can freely pick, and also in the core studies, and also about 20 to 30 in the specialization studies. And of course, all of the minor engineering schools you pick completely freely. The content of the courses, it's pretty basic IM stuff, I would say, but there will be a focus on the innovation management, product lifecycle management, and also like creative design for the products. So there will be lots of interesting topics on those.
Yes, and of course it's fully in English. You are not required to study in Finnish, but of course you can study Finnish during this master's degree because that's like the best language to know, you know?
Yes, and for the Finnish course it's included in the specialization studies, but also you can pick freely Finnish courses from lab while you're in LUT University. This looks a little bit complicated, so maybe Jatta can explain it.
Yes, definitely. So I'm studying here because I am a GMIT master's student in LUT University. I'm on my last year of master's. I'm at the end of my studies, so to say. So I have actually gone through with almost all of these courses you can see on the board. To summarize, we have courses from the front end of innovation, so how to create value. So, for example, the product design and the problem-solving skills. So you're actually learning actual tools, mechanisms, how to approach innovation, how to approach design, how to approach product development. Then in the middle, we are combining these to intellectual product service systems. For example, we have a technology and innovation management course. Personally, I did it to South America. I found a company. I was like, yes, let me do this group project to you. Like, we investigated their mining opportunities there. We were in contact with the CEOs of the mining companies in South America, and that's like the most nerve-wracking Teams call I've personally ever attended, but I can say that was the course that gave me the most knowledge because it was really hands-on experience. It's not just about reading from the books and sitting on lectures. It's actually doing the work that you're supposed to do after graduation. And of course, we have also the value capture side. So, for example, the software and application innovations, how to actually build startups. So if you are very into entrepreneurship, you want to build your own company, this gives you the information to do that. And of course, the intellectual property rights as well.
how to keep your patents and your intellectual property for your companies. And then the GMIT studying, so basically you get to pick your courses. There will be, in Finland we have like 4 periods in university. We don't have semesters in the same way. There will be no like semifinals and finals. So in the first weeks in LUT, maybe you can go to the next slide. Yes. So in the first weeks, in orientation week and fresher weeks, you will pick your courses and then you will pick them again after period 2. And this continues the same for year 2. And basically, mostly like the structure, you can change it on the fly. We usually plan for like 1 year at a time. But if you decide to change your courses or like the order of courses in the middle of the first year, that's completely possible. And now back to the... Okay. Yeah, I think we're running out of time. Yes, so the topics are innovation technology management, general IM stuff, then also systems and product service development. And there will be like courses on digital twins, IoT, new technology like networking. And then of course the entrepreneurship courses, and you will also get support from the small technology minor courses that you get to pick, so the 24 study credits mentioned before. Then teaching methods, this will be pretty interesting. So you will get flipped classrooms, you will be teaching other students the topics you have studied. There will also be many projects and many cases from companies, which you will soon see we have partnered with. Then also there will be many people from around the world, so you really get like a multicultural, multidisciplinary perspective on everything. So it's not just like what one professor or one guy in Finland says, it's like all over from the world. Then evaluation, of course, you get the normal essays, project reports, but you will also do presentations, and you will also write the learning diaries, so what you have done over the course and what you have learned. And of course, we also have peer evaluations, so you get to evaluate your peers and they will evaluate you. Then the learning outcomes, you will have confidence in skills supporting your decision making. You will have innovative thinking, you will be more creative. You will understand globally business trends. You will have better communication skills, and you will also have supporting tools from your minor and for other IM studies.
And one quick point, who can spot exams on this sheet? Oh my God, we don't have that many exams in Finland, so you are evaluated in other ways. So if you hate exams, this is like the best master degree you can get.
Yeah. So here is a list of some of the companies that we have partnered with. I won't go too deep into it. There are multinational European companies like ABB, and there are also Finnish companies like Metso and Konecranes.
So GMIT is basically right here, because we are collaborating with academia and business as students.
Yes. So if you have any questions about GMIT, which we cannot answer, then Nina Tura, she's the head of GMIT. So
she's like my best friend.
you should direct the questions to her. And finally, Jatta, can you tell us about the student culture in Finland?
Yes. Can you see what we are wearing here as LUT students? Can the Finnish students also stand up a bit? I know you have something very cool on you right now, as you can see. Technical. Oh yes, of course. There's my best friend, actually. Yes, now you can sit, thank you. A quick energizer. But as you can see, when you study in a Finnish university on a degree, you get to earn your overalls during your first year of studies. So you have to complete all these assignments. You have to serve the guild to earn the most amazing overalls. And then by going to different events, you can earn different patches. So if you're very active in student life, you can earn a lot of patches. And of course, you can't glue them on. You have to sew them individually, the old-fashioned way.
If you glue them on, somebody will come and rip them off.
And like there is a way, like if you can see If you can rip the patch off, then it's yours. So if you want to keep the patches on yourself, be be good at sewing. And also the caps, you get to earn them. Okay, yes, you can earn the caps by after the first year of studies, and by studying in Lutz, you will be able to join LG Lappeenranta. So who wouldn't want to do that, right? Okay, now we are at the end of our presentation, but I would like to end it in a way that who would consider applying to the most amazing GMIT master's degree in Lutz University? Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Now we have time for the questions. If you would like to ask anything regarding the, we have from here one delegate.
Jonathan Püttmann, LG Kaiserslautern. Some people here enjoy their studies very much, so what opportunities do you have in Lappeenranta to extend your studies?
What do you mean extend?
To study longer.
Well, you can design your own study program, so you can study as long as you want, I guess. But I would say, like, who wouldn't want to come to Lappeenranta to experience the most vibrant student culture there is? It's the same level as Swedish student culture. Like, just a disclaimer, it's both as good. I'm representing Arctic, you know?
There is, somebody asked me this yesterday at the fair. It was a really good question about, LUT grants for non-ETA students, and if you do your studies in 2 years, you get the grants. So if you're not from EU, you cannot extend it forever and get the grants, but you get from the 12,000 euros that it costs per year, you get 5,000 back for the first 2 years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Are there any more questions? Yes, Onur.
Onur Balic, local group Istanbul ITU. You said you don't have a lot of exams in Finland. Like, how many exams do you have, and what are they about? Like,
we have more exams on our bachelor, so that doesn't count. In my
I had none.
Damn. Okay. I have done one exam, and it was about the problem-solving tools. And it was a written exam in a way that they said, okay, use a tool of your choice, explain it, and use it. And it was like you had to remember the tool, and on the exam, you had to know how to use the tool in an efficient way. And that was the only exam during my master's.
no multiple choice, no.
Sorry.
Never, not even primary school.
Okay.
I mean, there are sections of multiple choice in some exams, but mostly it's just essays, and it's only for the courses where you really need to know those things. If you can present it, usually you don't need the exam.
Okay, nice, thanks.
Can we have the microphone here to the delegates? Thank you.
Oh my God, I love your overalls.
Hello, Janne from LG Lappeenranta. One quick question. Did you mention the applying period?
Yes, so the application period is from the 15th of December to the 21st of January.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, so if you're looking for a new direction to your life next month, you know where to apply.
Great, we have a question, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mert Kara from LG Istanbul Boğaziçi. So I was going to ask the scholarship opportunities for international students.
Yeah, so the 5,000 euros from the 12,000, they're grants, scholarships, I think the same thing. And then there is one additional Fulbright scholarship, which is only for the most esteemed high-grade students.
Thank you.
Thank you. There is one more question, and this will be the last question that we will take.
Hello, Eli from LG Lappeenranta. What is Vappu and what is your favorite Vappu event?
Oh my God, yes. Vappu is the student celebration in Finland, and in Lappeenranta we celebrate it for 5 weeks in April, and it all comes together on the 1st of May when it's the official Vappu Day. My favorite event is Marathon Monday, which is basically a marathon on a Monday. It's a festival where you have to party for 24 hours to earn the most precious patch.
Yes, Marathon Monday begins at 7 in the morning and ends at 7 in the morning, and you have to be awake. You cannot sleep.
Okay, there is one bullshit, I guess. We can take one of them.
Vappu never ends.
Oh, okay, thank you so
Clarification.
much. Yep.
Can I join from another country to the event to earn the patches?
Yes, if you know a Finnish person who will get you the ticket, you're always welcome to join. And fun fact, 3 years ago we tried to do Vappu Activity Week in Lappeenranta, and we were gonna go to that event, but only Adrian from LG Brussels and some other people, like there was not enough applicants. So unfortunately, we didn't do it, but maybe we will bring it back so you can get to attend this event.
Okay, thank you. Can you please repeat your name and local group? Name and local group. Thank you so much. Thank you to Yatsa and Artu for their presentation.
Thank you.
Now I close the agenda point 44, corporate and university partners, and we will have an energizer. Technical, yes.
Hi, Ella from Eloja from LG Lappeenranta. I know it's really funny to do all the noises and the pictures on the screen while we're not presenting, but when they were just presenting the LUT presentation, there was a picture on the screen, so could we please refrain from doing that, because it's a little bit disrespectful and distracting, so please, not that.
Thank you so much. We will take care of it. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Now we have an energizer, and I would like to call the board.
Yes, we were now getting in the mood about Finland, so I would like to ask all of the Finnish people to join us on stage for Meidän laivassa. Let's go.
Hello, hello. Now we are about to start for the next agenda point, but there are some people who are trying to sit, so meanwhile, I will open the agenda point 45, applications 2. And for the podcast applications, we are gonna have 4 applicants in a row, which is so good. Yeah, proud. For the first application, I would like to call Eylül to the stage.
Hi, I'm Eylül LXXI from LXXI Weekend, and I am announcing you I am applying for STEAM Podcast Leadership application. This is the agenda. About me, I'm from LXXI Weekend. I'm 19 years old. I'm in the second year of industrial engineering. I'm local board of the LXXI Weekend. We don't have VP positions, but I'm mainly dealing with the PR side. And I'm also an administrative board member of our MO, and I'm also in the STEAM podcast. I am the team member. Firstly, I want to start with my vision and goals. STEAM podcast is a place where every STEAmer can be represented and also find inspiration, connection, and sense of belonging. STEAM podcast is a place where everyone can feel represented, motivated, and also like heard by the all the network. And it's a great way to visualize the values of STEAM. My main goals are structured around these 3 pillars. First is consistency. I want to establish a consistent and engaging podcast format and create a basis to the upcoming years. By basis, I don't mean limitations. I want to create a basis for people who want to become leaders to foster themselves and involve so many things in it. And also a collaboration, strengthening the collaboration with other entities and projects. Like we are always close with the PRC and the VP of PR, and also we can be close with the ST magazine and other leaders and projects and task groups. And also reach, I want to make STEAM spirit heardable. It is visible by a great PR team, but also it can be hearable and always have a way to explain STEAM and STEAM spirit, and also reach to the STEAmers, alumni, and NGOs. Like, it's an audio bridge between us and alumni and NGOs, and we can always have them in STEAM podcast, and every STEAmer can bring their ideas to the STEAM podcast. To support my goals, I have some ideas and I want to explain them. Having episodes featuring members from different LGs to share their stories. We have so many different cultures. Like, we are like nearly 80 local groups, and every local group has its story, has its culture, and we want to show them in the STEAM podcast. And also having episodes with alumni to share their STEAM journey and how it affected their career and life paths, because our alumni is like feature us, and all STEAmers and all the people in the podcast world can find themselves in there, maybe have ideas about their career paths. And also a BTM behind the mandate episodes with the board leaders and NGOs, so that they can have the transparency and also ideas about what is going on there. Can they be able to do that? And to short engaging snippets to boost visibility, having a good solid PR plan and uploading episodes consistently. This is so important because I think STEAM podcast is kinda not known from all the esteemers, and it needs a solid PR plan and to be visible by all the network. Yeah, what do I offer? Dedication. I was in the BX4X days for be a podcast creator for 2 hours last year, and I loved the Esteem podcast in there. I love to be a podcast creator for 2 hours, and then I applied for the podcast team membership, and we are with the podcast team for 3 months now, and I already know their workflow. I already got the meetings, and we have an episode out. You should check it out. And I'm dedicated to this leadership and communication. I'm open to communication with our guests, interviewers, and our team. And teamwork. This is the most important thing, I think, because if you don't have a team motivated and want to work on the Esteem podcast and be in a good communication, they lack conversation. This would be bad. This would affect inversely the Esteem podcast, and I think I can make my teamwork and team conversation in a good way. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Eylül. We will continue with the next applicant, and at the end we are going to have the question time all together. Now, the second applicant, I would like to call Tatiana to the stage. Welcome. For the applicants, can you please come to the front seats so you can just directly come to the stage? Okay, thank you.
Okay, people. Welcome to Steam Podcast, actually. How many times have you ever listened to Steam Podcast? How many times have you heard a thing, welcome to Steam Podcast? And there is the thing. There is my agenda, like who in general am I? The journey of a podcaster, of me, and the mission of a vision of a Steam podcast that exists, and why it is a match. So, I'm Tarsiana Gorova from Local Group St. Petersburg, 21 years old, current president of Local Group St. Petersburg, and a Steam podcaster with a serious face, as you can see from the second screenshot, since 2023. So, actually, my journey of a podcaster started just slightly after becoming an esteemer. And through all the way, it was connected with the team because, firstly, I was joining a local team of podcasts that was connected locally by our LG members. Then I proceeded with joining a Steam podcast team, and actually was actively participating in making 4 episodes. And you can see by the promotion that I was actually doing something. And since being a team member of our wonderful partner organization of AEG in one of their projects, Europe on Track, I was responsible not only for impact measurement of the project, but also for the online route of it, that this year, on the 11th edition of Europe on Track, became a podcast. And I was given some knowledge transfer to them, and leading the team that created actually a podcast of Europe on Track for several months. And I was also a co-facilitator at that event to be a podcast creator for 2 hours. So that makes my podcast journey. And actually in the Steam podcast, we have the mission to connect STEAMers with IM Europe and experience knowledge sharing of IM topics. That means the vision becomes to be the biggest IM podcast in Europe and to support all of this. I think we not only should connect on STEAMers, but only on the whole IM topic. And the focus areas are actually become Europe's leading industrial engineering and management podcast. Yes, and like slightly, why is it a match? Because I am experienced podcaster and have some experience in team member leading podcast teams. And I have been managing a group of podcasters for several months, and just let me cook something beautiful out of this experience. Yes, that's it. Wake up!
Thank you. Thank you so much for the presentation. We will have the question at the end. So now I would like to call the applicant 3, Bart, to the stage.
So hello everyone, first I'm Bartek and I'm Bartek, I'm VP of Finance in STM Warsaw, local group Warsaw, and I have a question for every one of you. Raise hand, everyone who was ever listening a podcast. Ever, any podcast. Okay, now everyone who was ever listening a STM podcast. Okay, it's much less, much less. Have you ever interested what is STM podcast making? So, in last year, like 2025, it's not ended. There was 3 episodes, 2024 7, and 2023 11. So there is like smart regularity of the STM podcast, and that thing I want to improve. Second, the STM podcast have very, very, very long episode. I think that we are very energetic, new people, new energy, and STM should have shorter length of the podcast. And the third thing is that the problem with the language. A lot of people that was in STM podcast, they were like not very very consequent with the English, and the problem with understand them for the long period. So, what I will make? I will make a new podcast, new episode every 1.5 months. It will be well planned. It will be scripted, so it will now be more like very freestyle, because freestyle is good, but freestyle is harder to listen if we are not very, very, very good in English. And it will be short episodes. So that's all. That's what I want to do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. Now we will continue with the 4th applicant, which we are proud of all of them, because like there are 4 applications for this position. Theodora, to the stage.
Hi. Hi, my name is Teodora Maric, also known as Doda. I'm from LG Novi Sad. This is my official application. Oops. Yeah. So, a little bit about me, who am I? I joined STEAM in 2021. And STEAM is a playground, as we all know, and I played a lot. So, I was a CRC member. And then after that, I switched my focus a little bit more to local group, because we were struggling, and I was the VP of Human Resources, then president, then advisory board member. And after that, now I'm more active in Central STEAM, and I'm LSS instructor, a big team member. You can see a bit of my professional background, but I would like to say my passions. I really like to travel. I like to connect with people. I like to talk. And I like personal growth. And I like podcasts. So we already saw like hands raising thing, how many people listen to podcasts, how many people listen to Esteem podcasts, and yeah, we all know that is a problem here. Why podcast matters? When we're traveling, when we are doing stuff in Esteem, not the project and events that connects that is our stories. So we want to bring those stories into life. When I'm listening to some podcasts, I really like to be inspired after that. I want to have a new perspective on my life after listening to a podcast. So let's bring more inspiration into our podcast. And yeah, as we all know, Esteem is 35 years old. So there's a lot of alumni, a lot of amazing people in our network that can contribute to the podcast. These are my goals. Yeah, we see that consistency is the key, and we also saw how many podcasts we had in last year. But when it comes to my goal is, I want to be surprised when the next episode will be released. I want to know with so that why
I'm sorry for there's a technical. Okay, we will check it. Thank you. Sorry for cutting.
No worries. Thank you. So yeah, I want to publish twice a month episode. I know maybe it sounds even a bit ambitious, but I really think that we can do it. So the episode will come on the same day, for example, 1st of the month and 15th of the month, and we will build those habits about listening to podcasts. I'm the girl who likes numbers, so those are actually the data, how when the podcasts are consistent, you build 3 times more faster growth, 43% higher follow growth, and 50% better retention. So about clarity and value, when I'm choosing the topic that I like to listen to about podcasts, usually I choose like business-oriented podcasts, inspiring stories, personal stories from psychologists related to mental health. And then I realize I'm not anything special because most of the generations that, which is us, we are actually listening to those 3 topics, and I would really like to focus more on those topics and to have higher audience or esteem. So then promotion and visibility. Yeah, we didn't saw a lot of hands raised when it comes to people who are actually listening to podcasts. One of problems might be actually promotion itself, but presentation. Okay, so yeah, teaser clips. So I would like to make some Instagram stories with the highlights of podcasts so people actually can click on the link, and because they're interesting when they see a story, they will more likely go to podcast itself. Monthly recaps of Ilium on Ilium about the best statement that we had. And the third thing was engagement. Engagement when it comes to making some polls on Instagram or something like that. So you can decide the fate of the next podcast episode because it is for you, after all. Yeah, these are my vision, as I say, engage the entire network, connect and learn, and most important thing is inspire other people. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Theodora, and sorry for the technical problems with the presentation. Now we would like to call all applicants to the stage for the question time. Thank you. If you have questions, please stand up. We will start with the delegates and then continue with leaders. So, first here.
I'm David Tudor from LG Târgu Mureș. I have a question for Bartek. Will you remove all freestyle podcasts and there will be only scripted podcasts?
I think that's the main problem right now is that a lot of people are freestyling during the listening of the podcast. And we have bad audio because there are a lot of things making online. So the scripted part will help us to improve the quality of audio and it will be easier for you to listen the podcast. I will not take every freestyle from it because it will kill the podcast, but my idea is to be it more scripted.
Thank you for the answer.
Name and local group, please.
David Tudor, LJ Târgu Mureș.
Thank you so much. You can give it to the other delegates. But is it a two? Is
Question.
it two?
Yes, it's a question.
No, let's firstly have two. So can you give the microphone? Thank you.
Gleb Bodrinkov, local group St. Petersburg. Actually, a question to all of the applicants present. So, what are the 2 or 3 key points that you need to do during the mandate that will be already impactful to the Esteem podcast and the overall visibility, I think, of the Esteem podcast in general? Thank you.
Can I change the question a bit to make it faster? So one per
2,
each.
3 key points for. Okay, one key
One
point
per
from each. Yeah.
And
Okay,
in
okay.
one sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So for me, it's enlarging the picture so we can connect with IM professors, maybe some knowledgeable people. We also have a lot of alumni. So for me, it would be enlarging the picture because we were really, really stable, really focused on. Really focused on only the insides of Esteem, and it is also valuable. But still, to be the largest IM podcast in Europe, we need to be bigger.
Thank you. Can you use only one microphone because of the live stream? Okay, thank you. You can give the microphone.
Okay. I would say I just want to make people feel inspired after listening podcast and to make them go back to the Spotify as well and to listen to the next episode. And I can do that in so many ways, and I will not say all of them, but make people feel inspired.
Okay, thank you. One sentence, please. We have a lot of questions.
Okay. You know that Esteem is a playground, and we can do so many things with Esteem podcast, and it has so much potential in it. And I wanna have all the Esteemers, alumni, and NGOs be a part of that.
So everyone is saying that they will deliver more and more and more episodes, but I think that it's not about more; it's about quality. So I will think that I will focus on the quality of the podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you
have
for your
delegates.
answers.
Yeah. Can you give the microphone to your left?
Gergő Pálinkás, LG Budapest. My question would be, can you please, everyone, tell your 1 or 2 favorite podcaster?
My one is from Poland. It's Piotrek, so it's nothing to offer you.
Okay, mine is first Esteem podcast, and 2 is a Turkish one. Should I say that? Okay,
Sure.
Deniz Göktaş ayıracak vaktim yok.
Let's continue with Serbian one. I will say that I really like the podcast who has the storytelling side of it, and it's really important for me to have, it's just a kind of like script thing because I want to see a problem, I want to see the solution. So the podcasts like that inspires me are business podcasts, like business. I don't want to say it. You don't know it.
Yes. I actually have multiple ones, but the one I most quickly recall is also produced in Russian. It's quite niche topic, but it's called Автономное действие.
Thank you. Now we have 4 minutes for leaders and actives to ask their questions, and 1.5 minutes for exporters to ask their questions, because I don't see also delegates we have here. So we will continue first with leaders in the back. Who has the question? Because you are all standing up. Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Then I'm starting, I think. Can I start?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Hafsa Refiyakır, LG İstanbul Yıldız, and Grenoble. Okay. My question
in
is...
one sentence. Thank
what?
you. Question in one sentence.
Yes, exactly. My question is for all of you. What is your favorite Esteem podcast?
They told it, right?
So mine would be the episode on traveling alone, because at that point of listening, it was the most inspiring for me because I didn't travel to offline events.
I need to cut it. Yeah, only saying the favorite podcast. One sentence, not the reason. Yeah.
I would say podcasts from 2023 were very nice. So,
thank you.
Okay, I want to say the series Let's Talk About.
Alumni Black Belt.
Thank you. Then we will continue with the next question.
Hello, Duru from Istanbul, Boğaziçi. I have 3 consecutive questions. I will be fast. Who do you think is the target audience of podcasts right now, currently, and why do you think we should reach out to them? And third of all, what is the contribution of podcasts to esteem the network right now? To all of you.
Are there 3 questions in there? What did you ask?
Third is the most important one.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Third is
Only
the most
one-
important one.
Only one question.
Okay.
Which one?
What's the contribution of the podcast right now to the network, in your opinion?
Okay, in one sentence.
I think that the most contribution for our podcast will be connecting people together.
I think it will be the people, the audience should be everyone, and show them esteem is we have fun in here, we have so many energizers and everything, but also we work so hard. So this is for the show them.
I want to say that you're not in your problems alone, and you can relate to some people, and people also can say some advice for you as well.
First of all, for those who don't know, to get to know his team, maybe we can attract more people. And secondly, to elaborate the topics of IM that are not that much known to non-IM students.
Okay, I will first continue with delegates here. Can we have the microphone?
Okay, I also have a question.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry.
Let's continue with delegates first. Microphone. Why you are not giving the microphone?
Hello. Xavier from LG Lisbon. I have a question for the last applicant. Sorry, I forgot your name. You present some numbers to us, but I want to know, where did you pick these numbers? Your presentation.
Thank you. So I found those numbers about like research about Spotify for podcast, like Spotify research about the podcast on the website. Not Spotify website, but yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
we
you.
have a question there. On the right side, yeah.
Nectaria Papachristou, LXXI. I have a question for all of you. You've all proposed some really innovative ideas here. So whoever gets elected, will you talk with each other to implement other ideas you didn't have before presenting here?
Yes or no?
I think that we all agree that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Then we have a question back.
Me, right? Okay. Zeynep Aksakal from LG Ankara Bilkent. My question is for, like, mostly for the ones that were not already team members or have worked in podcasts before, but for all of you, what was the main motivation for you to apply?
I can start. So basically, during my esteem journey, I like to, when I see something that it's that I can see their improvement, and I can see a new vision and the mission for that project or whatever, I like to step in and I like to give it new ideas, new life, and a change on better.
For me, can you keep it short, please? That will be very nice.
So for me, it's elaboration of my experience and finding a spot to make this podcast actually grow.
I think when I was a podcast team member, I am still a podcast team member, we kind of lack a conversation and we didn't have that much conversation with the team. And I think that is the reason we have only one episode right now. By the time we should have 3. And I think this is the most important thing, to have a great conversation and great teamwork, I think.
So I will say short, as everyone is joining to the STM, I think we are there to develop. So I want to be VP of president of the podcast, so to develop and develop the community.
Okay, now we have a delegate who wants to ask questions, so microphone responsible, yes.
Berk Duran from LG Ankara Metro. In my opinion, one of the main problem is about STM podcast is many of active members does not know what STM podcast is. So, do you have some plans to make STM podcast is more known, which is related to for about PR stuff?
We have a lot of LR in our group and the coordinator, so I think that talking with the coordinator and saying with them and going to the event promoting the podcast is the best way to promote the podcast.
I think fun short snippets, like having a good conversation and making people like wonder what is going on there, and having a good snippets and before the podcast releases, like a week ago or something. This is it.
Yeah, I mentioned promotion part on my slides as well. So basically I said teasers and engagement with people, spreading the word around.
Of course, we can have a vertical promotion from the podcast to LRs and the members of the LG, but also we could collaborate with other our partner NGOs to publish it there and head it to their network and their participants and their listeners.
Thank you. Can we have the microphone here to Mara first?
Merve, İstanbul Boğaziçi. In my opinion, action speaks louder than applications in STEAM. We had alumni, and majority of you have mentioned that the importance of alumni and requesting them to join your podcast is significantly important. Have you talked with any alumni? Please thumbs up or down. About podcast, specifically. I will ask a follow-up question, yes or no, please.
There is no follow-up question.
No, like this is not a question. Like I will ask the question.
I will say in the middle because I was talking with alumni about making other events.
Can I cut it?
Yes or
no?
It's in the middle.
No, there is no absent. Yes or no? Just do it. If you talk with alumni till now about podcast, do yes or no? Yes.
If yes, please mention a name.
Yes. For the ones who said yes, can you mention
I don't
the name?
remember the name because it was on a party yesterday. We were talking about what we should do.
Okay. We have Alas, and I was going to talk to him, but after this but I just wanted to say yes.
I mean, I said no. During this council meeting, I didn't talk to any alumni. I just talked with ex-boardies and started off.
I was mostly talking to previous team members, but I also on the point of promotion, I did promote it to our local alumni. Thus, this shouldn't be the only focus area, of course. But I mean, if you just want to answer the question, if I contacted, I did.
Okay, now I will.
Margarita Kaževnikova.
Here with the leaders who are standing up, not mural, but in the back seats. And for the rest, you can write your questions to the Google Chats from now on. Thank you so much for a lot of questions.
Emir Mutelci, İstanbul Yıldız. What is the one thing you identified that the podcast struggles most?
Can you repeat, sorry?
Yeah, what is the one thing you identified that the podcast struggles most?
Short answer.
I think that the biggest problem of the podcast was regularity and there was too long episodes.
Teamwork.
I again didn't hear the question, but
Struggle. Yeah.
honestly, like I didn't like a lot of topics that were like a podcast.
The past couple of years, I would say it was mostly operational and teamwork, but before it, I think we didn't establish that good quality that we could establish.
Thank you. Thank you to our applicants and thank you to people who ask a lot of questions. What is it? Are you doing something? Okay. Is it a technical or something?
It's two.
Okay, you can discuss it during the lunch break if it's okay. So you can ask your questions directly to the people here. And why do you have the microphone? Okay, I am cutting it now. So thank you so much for the applicants, and it's very great to see you here. Okay, now I have to ask, I guess, are there any more applicants for the podcast application? No? Bullshit. No. Okay, then we will continue with the next application, Times Final 2026. Are there any applicants for Times Final? Are you going to apply for the Times Final? Okay, let's continue then. Till the voting session, you can apply for the position. So it will be voted during voting session 2. But tomorrow we are going to have another voting session. So if you are motivated, if your LG is motivated, you can just approach the board and we can arrange something in the agenda. Then the next application, council meeting fall in 2026. Do we have any applicants for the council meeting of next year? No applicant? Okay, now we have an application from Berlin and Hamburg. So I would like to call them to the stage.
Ja, das ist eine AG. AG! Hello, everyone. We want to apply for CM Hamburg X Munich. Yeah. This one? First one. So, our agenda for today, really quick. GA rooms.
I mean, we will be on a tight budget, so we're gonna go with the Reichstag in Berlin and with the Dockland outside in Hamburg.
Genau. Nice and easy, very casual. Okay, accommodation, in order, in order to save some costs, because as you know, CM is expensive, we're gonna be camping first in Hamburg at the main train station and in Berlin at the Zoologischer Garten station. I go there every day, it's amazing, amazingly safe as well.
Best accommodation you will get.
Okay, night activities. The first few nights are gonna be spent in Hamburg.
Yes, and the first night we're gonna be chilling at the Alster. It's great, just the views. We have the park. Second night is gonna be the most best night. We're gonna go to the Reeperbahn. And we also have a plan for the international night. We're gonna do it at the LXXI on the balcony because the tree.
Okay, then we're gonna move on to Berlin. Night 4, Berghain. Everyone has to go there once. Night 5, Kit Kat. Same here. Everyone has to experience it at least once. And the gala dinner, or gala döner in this case. You know, we're on a tight budget. It's on theme. And the participation fee. Oh. Unfortunately, as we already mentioned, very tight budget, so we had to pick up the participation fee a bit. You have to buy your own food, but the beer is included in the participation fee. Woo.
So, yeah, that's our CM.
Thank you so much for the application.
We can finally answer this question once and for all after CM Berlin-X Hamburg, since you've been to both cities and compare it for yourselves. And then you will see that it's not true. Wir fahren nach Berlin! Wir fahren nach Berlin!
Thank you so much. Thank you for the presentation. Are there any applicants? Then we have one comment from the board side, so I would like to ask Esther. Can we have the microphone? Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your application. It's always nice to make the GM more fun. I just have one quick comment as a previous council meeting organizer. For the local groups, you have 1 full year to organize this event. So it's not it's not to be compared to anything, of course. However, your time to do it is much, much longer than to any other STEAM event. Of course, the size is much bigger. What I would like to say and to encourage you to actually think about to organize the council meeting, to ask the question to yourself first. Isn't it amazing to meet here and be together? It wouldn't be the same if we need to do it online. The other one, I don't know if you have ever experienced organizing events in your own local group, but I can say it from my perspective that it's always amazing to invite my friends and show them around where I live and enjoy the places that I enjoy usually. So I would like to say that yes, it seems to be a very big deal, a big commitment. It's not easy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's definitely possible to do so. So if you have motivation and if you have a couple of friends that you would be able to work it out and could help you out, it's also an amazing opportunity to experience, and it's a very unique situation. So don't be scared, aim high, and consider to organize a council meeting for the next fall.
Thank you so much. With this, I close the agenda point technical. Technical. Yes.
Leonard Marx, LXXI Aveiro. I asked two delegates to please stop playing on their phones, so now I ask a punishment for them because they didn't respect my request.
Okay, we will have the punishments after the lunch.
Okay.
So you
Thank
can just tell the names to us and then we are gonna have the punishments. Thank you. Then I close the agenda point 45, applications 2. And now we have the lunch break.